what got me into decision making. When I was 30 years old, I had to make a big decision. Whether to stay in academia and make a career, or stay in entertainment music and earn much more money. And at this time I had a wonderful band, and it was a great life to be on the stage, but most of my co-musicians in the band, we played most of the time Dixieland, were professional musicians, and I just couldn't do both things. And I made a decision, stay in academia. I never regretted it. And if I think about and thought about myself, how you do this, I didn't sit down and make a calculation, but I felt there's one important reason for me. If you do, the reason is you need to understand, if you do entertainment music, you have to play what the audience wants to hear. And that's not always what you like to play. And in academia, I felt I'm free. I can write what I want to write. And even if nobody reads it, I still can write it. You can't do this in music. And this reason about the freedom to develop your own abilities was for me the most important reason. So at this time, I also had studied statistics, probability theory. I published on the history of probability theory and learned its limits. It is good for certain problems, one of our tools, but it's not a tool for everything. And that's the big error in much of the social sciences and cognitive sciences, that people have their petty tool, and it's like a hammer, and everything looks like a nail. And that's basically the background. And so I learned about studying heuristic decision making, where it's more an art about finding what's important and what's not so important. And in my own training, I got from an enthusiast in logic to an enthusiast in probability theory to understanding that you need all of them and heuristics and probably a few other things.